Hey folks, this is Vincent Adderley with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly play The Last Command. It's important to stress that what you're looking at here is an experimental co-op build that I came up with. This is in no way official, and because we've never really play tested it, it's going to be extremely unbalanced. But these are just ideas that we're throwing out there for people that may want to try their own version of co-op. By the way, this game supports 1 to 2 players, ages 12 and up, average play time 30 to 60 minutes. And my standard disclaimer applies. We try to get all of the rules right, but as I always say, we're here to spread awareness, have some fun, and show off some really cool games, but we do make rule mistakes from time to time. We have a huge collection of board games and video games, and there's no way to keep it all straight sometimes. So with that being said, here's your hand. Where's the other cards that you had? There you go. I was showing her how to play. She has no idea.
Nope.
So in this experimental co-op mode, and by the way, for the regular rules, go check out the previous video that I just released. It's a solo playthrough against the AI. Now in this experimental co-op build, I have a ship, she has a ship. We start at 5 credits each, 20 health, 1 energy for each system standard. Standard deck, 3 crew, 3 systems, 3 crew, 3 systems. All of that is standard. What's different is that we're going to be fighting this massive AI computer ship, which is not represented anywhere except for these dice. The red dice represent health. The 5 red dice, they're at 6 right now, so 30 health. 6 times 5 is 30. I gave it 30 health as a round number to come up with, but I can adjust that later if we find it too easy, too hard, whatever.
170.
No.
Okay.
There's a reason. The blue die is a tracker. And we'll get into that in a little bit. It'll determine how strong it's going to get over time. The white die we're going to roll to indicate, if it repairs a malfunction or damages us with a malfunction, that kind of thing. It's a malfunction kind of thing. But it also, we'll get into that later. So also new to the experimental build, there are 6 cards. The AI has 6 cards. The Automa computer, whatever you want to call them, is going to have 6 cards. The text on these do not matter, only the color. And the way it's going to work is I'm going to take a turn, the AI is going to take a turn and sort of face me. You're going to take a turn, the AI is going to take a turn and face you, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. And on his turn, he's going to draw 1 card at a time, up to 2 cards. So he's going to draw 2 cards. If it's a red card, he attacks whoever the active player is. And when he attacks, he's going to roll this die. On a 6, he deals a malfunction. On a 1 through 5, he deals 1 damage to you. Okay? And if he draws a blue card, he's going to increase this tracker by 1, up to 2. There's only 1 blue card in there, so it's going to take a while for that to ramp up. When it gets to 3, then he starts to ramp up his attacks. Any future attacks that he does is going to do 2 damage instead of 1. Okay? When it gets to 6, any damage he does is going to do 3 damage instead of 2.
Ouch.
So the longer the game goes on, this is going to go up. And when it gets to 6, he's going to do 3 damage per red card that comes up. Okay? That gives us time to kind of come up with some defense or possibly blow him out of the water before then.
Okay.
I haven't fully tested that to know how... If it's too soon, too much, I don't know. Maybe the increment should be 5 and 10 instead of 3 and 6. I don't know. That's what we're going to test.
So these dice aren't even part of the...
They are not part of it. I pulled these from my collection
right.
just to do this.
Cool.
And after that, if a blue card comes up when this is at 6, it just gives a malfunction.
Okay.
And then green cards repair damage to the AI. They're going to bring these dice back up to 30 if they can. Every green card that is drawn just repairs one hull. Now you're going to roll a d6 though, and on a 1 through 4 it repairs 1 hull. On a 5 or 6 it will repair a malfunction that it may have in its discard pile. But if there is no malfunction, it'll just heal for 1. Okay, so this will also determine whether or not he heals or repairs a malfunction. And I believe that is it. I have some other notes over. This is what I do at 2 o'clock in the morning when I've got insomnia. So yeah, I come up with co-op
I
crazy.
can confirm this.
Yes. So yeah, there are ways to make it harder, but I'm not going to get into that. Maybe if this works, maybe I'll type up a Word document or something and upload it to BGG or something.
Cool.
Board Game Geek. Okay, so let's go and try it. Again, I have to stress, not tested. It could be, we could lose easily. It could lose easily. I don't know.
Insider look.
This is a insider look as to the play testing process of new stuff. Okay, so I'll go first just to show you how this is. This is my hand of 3 cards.
I see.
I took 2 crew in 1 system as recommended by the rulebook.
Okay.
So I'm going to take a look. Trade Rocket. I'm going to go ahead and play that here in my comms because blue card, blue comms, and I'm talking this out for the benefit of new players and for her because she's new.
Yep.
I'm going to lose 1 energy for playing that. I'm down to 0, but I am going to get an immediate bonus of 4 credits. I'm up to 9. And then I'm going to play Cadet Fitz, and I'm going to play that to my blue system because she's a blue crew member, and that matches that iconography there. So I'm going to gain that bonus later. And it says gain 2 to this system or gain 3 credits. Well, if I gain any more credits, I can only gain 1. I might as well get 2 energy back, and that's it. And then lastly, I've got Cadet Core, which is gain 2 credits or repair 1 hull. I'm going to put it in my green area over here and just gain 2 energy to that system. And then the next part of my turn is make market purchases. I've got 9 credits to spend. I think what I want to do is get my defenses up and running. I'm going to spend 1 credit on this shield drone, which is going to help me repair things and draw more cards. One mistake that I made in the solo playthrough, on this immediate effect, this means you can draw immediately right now. I was waiting until the end of my turn to draw this, but you can draw it immediately. Only when it's down here do you have to wait until the end of your turn to draw the extra card for your next turn.
Okay, so does that mean that you have to draw immediately?
Yes.
Okay.
When you play this, it's an immediate draw. But if it's on the bottom, if it's an effect listed on the bottom, then you would draw it for the end of your turn.
Like that?
Correct. That little teleporter there. This would mean you draw an extra card at the end of your turn.
I see.
Whereas this one is immediate. I did not know that.
Okay.
That's one thing I missed. So I'm going to spend 1 credit to buy that. And I think I want a green crew member to help me get energy for that green system that I just bought. So I think Lieutenant Piggy it's a cat, whatever.
PG.
Sure. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And this also repairs a malfunction, which is nice. Anytime you see a triangle with a wrench, that's a malfunction, whereas the star is a damage. So this will repair a malfunction. I'm going to spend 2 credits to buy that one. And do I want another one? This is repair 1 health. I think I might want another one to help me with that. So I'm going to spend 1 credit for that one. And I don't want to fatten up the deck with low costing cards. I wouldn't mind some high costing ones. So gain 1 to this system and gain 1 card. Oh, okay.
That's immediate.
That's an immediate thing. Yeah, that might not be a bad thing to have. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that in my crew area for 3. 1, 2, 3. And I've got 2 left. And I could save it. I don't know. These cost 3. That's 3. It's a 3 and a 2 and a 2. I think that's good for now. I don't want to go too crazy here. So I'm going to end my turn with that. Earn system bonus abilities. That's this. And at the end of my turn, I get to draw an extra card. Okay? So instead of 3, I'm going to draw 4. And then lastly, draw 3 cards, but I get to draw a 4th because of that ability there. So I'm going to draw 4. I'm going to do a crew, 1. And I'm going to draw another crew, but because I can't, I take these and shuffle them up. Like so. And that's 2. And I need some systems, although that's red and that's blue. Let's do it. My 3rd one is that, and my 4th one is that. Okay.
Now here's a question. Let's say you drew 3 and there was no more system cards, and then your 4th one, you had to put that back in, right, and shuffle. Does that take away that whole 4th card?
It does not.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's it for my turn, and now the AI is going to go, and that's his deck up here. I'm going to draw one card. It's a red card. Again, the text does not matter. The camera may not be able to see this, but that is a red card.
Yep.
So he's going to roll the die, and on a 1, he does 1 damage. So I'm down to 19. He's going to draw another card. It is blue, so this goes up to 2.
That's scary.
And that's it. That's the AI. Now it's your turn.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So 1, 2, as per the standard thing, and 3. Right.
You don't have to do it that way, but it's recommended 2 crew in a system.
Okay.
All right, so you've got some cards there.
So this is a system, right?
That is a crew.
That's a crew. Yeah. I meant this.
Yes. So it costs 0 energy to play it, so you don't have to spend any energy. Okay. The immediate effect is gain 3 energy to any system. So do you want to put 3 energy here, here, or here?
I should probably coincide with this, right?
Well, that's up to you. It depends. You have a starter comms and a starter tactical in your deck, so you may want to power one of them. I don't know.
Okay, so let's do. This is already on 1, right?
Yep. They're all on 1.
1, 2, 3, so 4.
Yep, it's on 4. Great. And now what are you going to do with your crew here?
Put it here.
So gain this effect, gain 2 energy to this system, or gain a repair, which you don't need because you're at full health.
All right, so 2.
Yep. And then this crew member does what?
Gain 2 to the system, or
gain 3.
Now she's blue, right?
Yeah.
So I could put her here.
You could put her anywhere. You could put her anywhere, but
she is blue.
Yeah. Some of the more advanced cards have like this one. This has a blue even though it's a red card, it has a blue symbol on the bottom. So it depends on. For right now, your starter deck all matches red to red, blue to blue, green to green. But as you buy cards, you may change your mind on certain things.
Okay, I'm just getting confused with these symbols here, but it doesn't really.
Don't worry about it. It's just blue. Just look at this icon on the bottom of these system cards to match.
I see.
See, like this
green
wrench.
These symbols are for this system.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. All right. I guess I'll just do it for this then.
Okay.
Gain 2 to this system, or gain 3 money. Ooh, 3 money would have been great.
Any reason why you're putting it there instead of here? I'm just curious.
Because I was gonna give this an additional energy.
Okay.
I want money.
It doesn't matter. You can.
I'll get money. I like money.
Yeah. All right. You're up to 8 then.
All right. Make market purchases. I'm gonna get that 2 right there. Oh wait, hold on. I have 8.
You have 8. You could do a lot of things if you want. My advice is pick a system that really stands out and then buy a crew member for it to help you get energy. Typically, crew members give you energy. Typically.
These are crew members?
Yes, this is the red crew members, blue crew members, green crew members.
And then these are the systems.
These are the systems.
Oh, man. Oh, mama. All right.
Since the AI is going to dish out damage, you may want to look at green cards to help you repair. But
yeah, but I want that teleporter.
Take a crew card from the market to your hand. That's not bad.
I like that.
Yeah. All right. That's 2.
So where does this go? Right here?
Into your
crew discard.
It's a system, so it goes into your system discard pile.
System discard. I meant.
So you lose 2 there. You're down to 6.
Yes.
You can keep buying if you want. This refreshes.
I have 6 left.
Repair drones. That's not bad. Repair 2 damage and gain 1 extra repair for every card covered by this card. So if you were to put this over this, it's 2 + 1 because you covered 1 card. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
This also repairs a malfunction if you pair it with a green crew member, which is also pretty good.
I might just buy this one though.
Yeah, go for it. So that's 5.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Gain 4 to the system while in play. Any malfunctions you draw deal no damage.
That's a good one. Okay. So that goes into your crew discard pile.
Yes. And then that's it.
That's it. Okay. And then you have earn system bonus abilities. You've matched green and green. Gain 2 to this system. So that goes up to 5.
I love these tokens.
Yeah, those are premium. It normally came with these, but I think the Kickstarter gave us the metal ones.
It's like ice cubes. Right.
Yes, ice cubes. Yes. So, what was I saying?
Sorry.
Draw 3 cards.
So I draw 3 cards.
You can draw a card from any deck. Okay. Pick a deck, draw a card.
All right. Pick a deck.
Look at it. Now decide, do you want a crew or another system?
I want another crew.
All right. So pick.
Yep.
Look at it.
Yep.
Now decide what you want next.
A system.
All right.
Oh, wait. No, because then I won't be able to shuffle and put everything back, huh?
Well, there may be benefits to leaving crew out. I don't know. It all depends on what you're doing.
You know what? Let's put this crew back. Let's do a system here.
Okay.
All right, and then I want another system.
All right, so if you want another system, that means this has to go here into your discard pile.
Yes.
And
then I
shuffle. That's in your hand, technically. Yeah. Don't forget, you may want crew members. Go ahead, keep going. You're fine.
Sorry.
Without energy, you really can't activate those systems. So you want crew members.
But I have energy, right?
You have one. To play this, you need 2
Oh,
energy.
yeah. Well, dang. Well, it's too late now because I already shuffled.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, that's okay.
You can always trade them in for credits.
That's fine.
Hopefully you'll get the reactor, which gives you energy to any system.
Yeah, there it is.
You got it?
Yep.
Wow, okay. All right, then. So you're done? You drew your cards? The
Yes.
enemy is going to draw 2. It's a green card, so he's going to repair a hull or a malfunction by rolling the die, but he's at max. It doesn't matter. He's just going to skip that. Next, it's a red card. He's going to roll the die, and it's a 5, which is just 1 damage. And that's it. It is now my turn.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to take a look here. I'm going to play Cadet Kaito to the red system to gain 2 to this system or deal 1 malfunction. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to gain 2 so I can pay 2 energy for this basic laser. I do 1 damage to him. He's down to 5 there. And that's it for that. Nuclear reactor, gain 3 to any system. I'll go ahead and put that there. And I kind of want... I kind of want to do engineering because if I need energy to help me get this. So I might put 3 to this one. 1, 2, 3. All right. And then lastly, I've got Lieutenant Janet. I'll put that under blue, which is gain 1 to this system and gain 1 card. So that's an immediate effect. If I draw this wipes. I'm going to draw a crew member instead. Mm-hmm. And I got Cadet Corps. And I think I'm just going to play him over here. It makes sense. Gain 2 energy to this system or repair 1 damage. I'm going to repair 1 damage. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I think that's all I can do. As far as marketing goes, I've got 2 credits to spend, which isn't a whole lot. So I'm going to bypass that, I think. And then next is earn system bonuses. I've got green and green over here. That pairs up. So I'm going to gain 2 energy to this system. This pairs up, blue and blue. I'm going to gain an extra card at the end of my turn. That's why I didn't wipe my systems. Mm-hmm. And then these pair up. I'm going to deal him 1 malfunction. So his malfunction is going to be put into his discard pile, and he may get to that when he redraws.
I see.
And that's it. And then I draw 3 cards. Now I think I'm going to draw a system, which I can't do. So these go back into the discard pile, and then we shuffle. Okay, and then there's 1. And I think I'm going to need some crew members. That's 2. I get an extra card draw, though, because that 1 gave me that extra card draw. So it's 3. That's a green, a blue, a green. I'm going to do another crew for the energy, I think. Yeah, because I need energy in tactical. I don't want to draw a red system and not be able to use it. Although I think the 1 red that I do have is only 1 energy anyway. I think. I don't remember. I think it's actually 2. I'm going to draw a crew just to be on the safe side. Okay. So that's my draw there.
Now, how do we get malfunctions?
Whenever he attacks us, he rolls a die. On a 6, he gives us a malfunction.
He gives us a malfunction. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So now it's my turn?
It's his turn. He's going to attack me. He has a green. He's going to roll the die, and on a 1 through 5, repair 1 hull. On a 6, he's going to repair a malfunction. Oh, he has a malfunction. Let's see if he does it. It's a 2, so he does not repair that malfunction in his discard pile, but he does repair 1 health. He's back up to 30 again. Okay. And then the last card here is a red card. He's going to roll the die. On a 6, he would have dealt a malfunction, but he didn't. It's just a 4, so I take 1 damage.
How did he get a malfunction?
Because this card that I had before
That's right. Okay.
gave him a malfunction.
Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to wrap my head around it.
No, it's fine.
All right.
Okay, so now it is your turn.
Okay. So, first things first. I'm going to do this one here.
Okay, so you're going to give 3 to any system.
1, 2, 3. Tactical.
All right, great. And that was 0 costing.
Yep. And I'm going to spend 2 here, 1, 2, to play crap.
And
I can't.
Why?
Oh, wait, I guess I can.
It's still 1 damage.
Oh, I don't have a matching thing, though.
That's okay. You might get one later.
Okay. And so that was 1 damage to
I
him.
gave him 1 damage. He's down to 29.
All right, and then this.
For 1 energy.
Yes.
And that gives you 4 credits. So you're up to 5 credits.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then make market purchases.
Yep. You have 5 credits.
I have 5 credits. I'm going to buy her.
All right, it's a blue one. Yep.
Yep. And
you're down to 1.
Down to 1. Okay. And that's it.
Okay. So what was her? What was that ability?
I don't know. I just liked her art.
Okay, makes sense. Get the cards based on their art. Gain 3 energy to this system, and you may move a card from your discard to the top of its deck.
Okay, that's not bad.
That is good.
Okay.
Okay. You gonna spend 1 credit anywhere, or is that enough for you?
I think that's fine.
Okay. Moving on to system bonuses. Green matches green, so you're gonna gain 2 to this system.
Okay.
And blue matches blue, and you're gonna gain 1 extra card draw.
Ah. Okay.
So when you go to draw your 3 cards, you get to draw an extra one.
I see. Okay.
So that's where you're at right now.
Oh, okay.
So draw 4 cards,
so
one at a time.
I'm gonna draw this.
Okay. Look at it first to see if you like it. Okay, it's a red crew.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And now what are you gonna do?
And now I'm going to draw.
If you draw another crew, then all of these get recycled.
Yeah, that's fine.
You want to do that, or do you want a system first?
Maybe I should have bought a system. I feel like I don't.
They're all too expensive for you anyway. Maybe the green one would have been a good purchase.
That's okay. Yeah, I'll do a crew.
Okay, so that means.
So these crews that were there last time, they didn't do anything to me or for me.
They did. They did things for you.
I mean, other than these.
They gave you an immediate effect.
Oh, they gave me immediate effects. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, but once they're there, that's it.
Correct.
Right? I see.
Their icons are just there to match with systems.
I see.
So you don't have to go crazy with the shuffling because of battery concerns.
Okay, sorry.
So yeah, 4 cards not necessary to do all that.
All right.
That's great.
Okay.
So go ahead and draw the one that you wanted.
There you go.
So
Yay.
now you can draw 2 more.
All right. So I'm gonna draw. I'll draw a system.
Okay.
And then I'll draw. I kind of like these here.
Oh, you can leave them there. You can keep them there for their bonuses.
For their bonuses, right? That's what I'm saying.
It's up to you.
That's what I'm saying. You know what? Yeah.
You're going to draw another crew.
I'm going to draw. Oh, wait a second. Oh, too late.
It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah. Oh, okay. This isn't bad. And then that's it.
All right. So he gets to go. He's going to shuffle his deck because he's out of cards. Mm-hmm. And he's going to draw 2 against you. First is a green one. He's going to roll the die and, yeah, it doesn't matter. He would have repaired 1 health regardless. He doesn't have a malfunction in his discard pile. Next card is a red card. He's going to, on a 1 through 5, just 1 damage. So you're down to 18.
Okay, so the green was for his repair, which he did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's it. Okay, so with my hand of cards here, let's take a look and see what I can do. Oh boy, okay. Let's go with, I think I like Shield Drone, so I'm going to play that here for 4 energy. I'm down to 4. That's going to repair 2 health and let me draw a card. And I'm going to draw it from my crew deck so that I can cycle these out. So I have no more crew. So you just boom, draw a crew. Okay. Next, these are all crew members, no systems, so I might as well just play what I can. I'm going to put this guy here to gain 2 to this system. I'm up to 6. I'm going to play this guy to comms to gain 2 energy. Actually, no. I want to gain 1 repair. I'm already full, doesn't matter. Yeah, 2 energy to this system is fine. And then this blue one, I'm going to put here, gain 3 credits. I'm up to 5. And then lastly, this one, gain 3 energy and gain 1 repair amount. So I'm going to go ahead and put that here and do 3 energy there and repair a malfunction, which I do not have. All right, so that was that. I move on to the market purchases. I've got 5 credits to spend. I want to start blowing crap up. Let's see if this cloaked mine card's any good. While uncovered, anytime your opponent draws a card because of an ability, deal 1 damage. That is not good for the, like, that doesn't make sense for the bot mode, so I'm going to ignore that and just do 2 damage whenever I draw it. So you may allow your opponent to draw a card. If that card is a malfunction, deal. Yeah, this is not the best card for this particular mode.
That's one thing we probably could have done is go through the
cards and see which ones would be good and what wouldn't be good for this kind of co-op play. Yeah, you must scrap a card and play. I'm gonna spend money on. Still 2 damage isn't terrible. It's better than nothing. You may allow your opponent to draw a card if that card is a malfunction. I would not want him to draw cards at all. I can spend 2 credits to wipe that, which I'm just going to go ahead and do. I'm gonna wipe these 2. And then just draw 2 new ones. So that was down to 3. And then I'm going to spend, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and get this one for 3 credits. So I'm down to 0. And this is going to go into my system discard pile. Okay, so that was my mark crap. And then moving on to the system pairing. None of these, this is a red symbol and this is green, so that doesn't match. So I don't have any pairings. Next is draw 3 cards. So I want to draw some systems so I can get stuff going. 1, 2... Do I need crew for energy? Probably not. Let's just draw the other one, nuclear. Okay, so I got 3 cards there. Okay, so the computer is going to draw 2 cards. He's got that green one, which is the repair. He doesn't have any malfunctions to worry about. Next one, he's got the red card. He's gonna roll the die, and it's a 6, so he deals me a malfunction. And it's gonna go into the pile with the fewest cards in the discard pile, I think. I think it's how I worded it, so it's going to go here. That gives you time to repair it, but anyway. So I've got a malfunction there, but it doesn't take effect until it cycles itself back in. So, okay. That was his 2 cards. It is now your turn.
Okay. So I'll do this. I'm going to play this here, this guy there, Cadet Killion.
Okay.
Gain 2 to the system.
Okay.
I'm going to do that. Now, if I had dealt 1 malfunction, that would be to him.
Yeah, to his.
Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing for us. That means it'll consistently do damage until he repairs it.
I see. Okay.
But energy is good for you too, right?
Yeah. And then this one, I will do that there, which
you're gonna
costs
cover that up 3 energy, so you're down to 4.
Oh wait, can I put that anywhere? No, because it has to be
green.
that.
It's a green card. Yeah,
you're right. Okay. So take a crew card from the market to your hand. And you already did the thing, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So any crew here?
Yeah, any of these crew, you can add it to your hand.
Ew. Is that including that thing?
No, that is the enemy's deck.
Oh, duh. Okay, just kidding. Just seeing if you were paying attention.
I was paying attention. Right. Were you?
All right. Let's do...
You've got a lot of blues, so I would recommend a red to help power your weapons or green to help power...
All right, let's do that then.
And dealing malfunctions is good too. So yeah, I think red is where it's at.
All right, so that goes
That's in your hand. It says to put... to put it into your hand.
Totally. All right. I wanted that just because it was higher pricing.
And that's nice because now you can put a red card over here.
I could.
Because this already matches.
Oh, I see what you mean. All right. So, yeah, sure. I'll do
I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just
that's
giving
good.
you tips.
All right. And this is gain 2 to the system and deal 1 malfunction.
Yes. So 1 malfunction into his discard pile.
Okay. And then I still have 2 left. I kind of want to do something. Oh no, because if I do that. Oh crap. Alright, I'll do this. Can I do this? Does this cover up?
No, it just, well, no, you just like that.
Okay.
You want to keep the symbols visible so you can pair them later.
Yeah, yeah.
So do you want this ability gain 3 to this system?
Yeah, why not?
And you may move a card from your discard.
I don't have any.
So that doesn't
that's okay.
Doesn't help.
That's okay. I wanted to match a symbol of that.
Okay. And then you've got that crew member in your hand, that green one.
I have this one. I kind of want to do.
If you put them here, you'll miss out on the energy, but you'll get a card at the end of your turn, like an extra draw.
Yeah, I really need the energy.
Oh yeah, then do the energy for sure.
Yeah, I think I might just do it here.
Okay.
So
it says gain 4 to this system.
While in play, does that mean that if she gets out?
While she's here.
So when she gets out, does this go back down to 4?
No, read the rest of this. While in play, any malfunctions you draw deal no damage. The energy does not go away.
I see. Okay, they should have spaced that better a little bit.
Well, there is a period.
There is a period, but they should have spaced that better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I get it. Grammatical.
Yes.
Yes.
You happy?
Yes.
Okay. Market. You have no money.
I don't?
We have 1 credit. Do you want
to? Well,
I
have to match, right?
Well, first we have to.
Oh.
Market purchases come before your system bonuses. Yes.
Okay. Okay, I have 1 monies.
Yeah, you could afford that or that crew member. Or the repair drones to help you repair your damage.
Oh, I have damage. Oh, crap.
I recommend it because you can repair malfunctions with that card too, if he gives you any.
Yeah. All right, fine.
I highly recommend, based on my tabletop simulator playtest, which was really janky, by the way, but it worked.
System discard, right?
System discard. That's correct.
All right, and now
you match.
Market. Yeah. Okay.
So red and red, you do 1 damage.
Okay.
And then blue and blue, you get 3 credits.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
These do not match. Nope. These do. You deal him 1 malfunction.
That's right. Okay.
And you draw cards.
Okay, I want to do.
You draw 3 cards, 1 at a time.
I want to do a system.
All right. So if your system, then these all go into your discard. You shuffle those and put them there.
Yep.
And then you draw 1. And you don't have to do that for purposes of battery.
Sorry.
She has to like 9 shuffle different ways, 5 cards. Like
in my past life.
All right, I'm going to stop you there. And then draw a card.
I was. In my past life, I was a Vegas dealer. You know.
No, you weren't.
In my past life.
Past life, yes.
All right. So that's the 1.
That's 1.
My 2. How many do I do? Just
2 more.
2 more.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
If you have a lot of energy, then you're going to want systems because crew members give you energy. So you want systems at this point.
And although my tactical...
Your tactical's at 4. I don't think you have anything that expensive yet. You haven't bought anything that's huge.
True. Okay. There.
All right. So you've got your 3 cards.
Yep.
They're off camera, but they're all like systems, just so you can see them.
There. Systems.
Okay. All right. He's going to go. He's going to draw a card.
Yep.
It is a blue one. And this is going to go up to 3. That means, supposedly, based on my rule set, all damage done to us is now 2 damage per red card.
Full.
And speaking of which, well, let's see if he does a malfunction or not. Nope. He's going to do 2 damage to you because you just went. You're down to 16. That's why I said those repair drones are going to come in handy.
I see.
All right, my turn. I am going to play nuclear reactor. To gain 3 to any system. I'm going to give that to tactical. 1, 2, 3. I'm up to 7. Basic laser. And I have to pay 2 for that. I do 1 damage to him. He's down to 4 there. And then my last card, I'm going to put there for 1 energy and gain 4 credits. I'm up to 4. And that's all I can really do there. So market purchases with 4 credits. Again, I kind of want to do a lot of damage if I can. I do want some red crew members, so I am going to buy this one for 1. So that goes there, and I'm down to 3. And then this, that's too expensive. Gain 1 repair for every system card your opponent has in play in tactical. Not helpful. I guess every system. So I had that written down in my little notes. Cards that depend on him having something in play, always treat it as 1. So anytime it says, how many cards does your opponent have of this thing in play? Always treat that as 1. That way, some of these cards do have some kind of effect, and they're not completely useless. Like this point defense. Gain 1 repair for every system card your opponent has in play in tactical. I'm just going to say, again, that's just 1. Okay. So I would gain 1 repair for playing this, which isn't terrible for the card cost that it is. But I kind of want copy all abilities on anyone. No. Oh, that's not terrible. 2 damage, and then gain 1 damage for every card covered by this. That's a blue card doing damage may not be a bad idea. So I might get that one for 3. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to gain that system card there and do that. Next, I'm going to system bonus. Green, gain 2 to this system. Blue and blue, draw an extra card. And then red, oh, that does not pair. So I'm going to gain 4 cards instead of 3, which is right now. So I'm going to gain a system just to start getting some other things. So these go away, and that goes away. We're going to shuffle that. I'm going to gain a system. And then I'm going to gain another system. And I want to gain another system because I've got the energy to pay for these things. And I'm another system. All right, there we go. We're going to... I need some red in there too, but I'll do that later. Okay, so that's it. He's going to draw some cards. Malfunction, he's going to take 1 damage, and he's going to draw a card to replace it and move to your discard. So this goes back into his discard here. So he is going to shuffle these up and draw 2 more. Nope.
You don't want me to shuffle?
Nope. Malfunction, take 2 damage, draw 1, and place this on top of the malfunction deck. All right, so he's going to put this on top of the malfunction deck, and he's going to draw to replace that one. So he still has to draw 2 cards. Another malfunction, take 1 damage, so he's out. I'm going to put that off to the side for now. Draw 1 card, move to your discard. All right, they're doing work. So he's got a green card. And the question is he going to repair at 6? No, he's not. But he is going to repair 1 hull, so he's going to bring that back to that. And then his next card is a red one, which is either a malfunction at 6. That's a 3, so he's going to do 2 damage to me. That's it. Okay. It is now your turn.
Okay. I'm going to play this. 1, 2, 3.
Repair drones. Beautiful. That repairs 2 hull. And then gain 1 for every card that you covered. So that's just 2.
2. This is my repair, right?
That's right. So you're up to 18.
Okay. Okay, and then I will do this for 2 energy, 1, 2, and deal 1 damage to him.
All right, so he's back down to that, 24.
And then this one I will...
for 1, you gain 4 credits.
4 credits.
You're up to 7.
2, 3, 4. Okay.
Okay. The only downside is without match, you don't have a whole lot of matching going on.
Yeah, I know.
But,
they're all mixed up.
Yeah.
Well, this one matches.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I purchase.
Yeah, so purchase. You've got 7 credits.
7 credits. What's that one over there, the red one?
This is for 5. It's used for 3 energy, you do 3 damage. It's pretty good. And it's a blue matching. You may move a card from your discard to the top of your deck. Same as that Lieutenant Valorian, whatever her name is, ability.
I like that one.
You like it?
Yeah.
It's powerful.
I do.
So that goes into your system discard. And that's 5 credits. So you're down to 2.
Yep. And I think that's all for now.
It's all for now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then earn system bonus abilities.
You have none.
Except for this one.
Oh, you have red and red.
Yeah,
okay.
malfunction.
Malfunction, okay.
Shortchanging me.
Sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. It says, do we follow it or he just...
No, that's in his discard. He has a chance to repair that. And I have a note in here. It's possible that these malfunctions will destroy him quickly. Okay. So I have a note that says if 3 or more malfunctions are in the discard pile, whenever he draws a green card, a 1 through 3 repairs a hull, and 4 through 6 repairs a malfunction and gives him 1 heal. So if he has a lot of malfunctions as a catch-up mechanic for him, which he has, I think, he has 2 actually. If he has a 3rd malfunction in here, in the discard pile at some point, he'll be able to repair. I may have to change that wording to in his deck, because the chances of him having 3 malfunctions all at once...
He did before, didn't he?
Before, but right now he doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so well, this is something I'll have to revisit after the video's over.
Okay.
So anyway...
now I draw 3 cards.
You draw 3 cards.
All right. Let's do... I'll do... Let's do crew. I'm going to do crew.
Okay.
Crew.
Yeah.
1.
That we can get some bonus matching going on.
Yeah. 2.
Okay.
And then I have to take all these.
If you want to draw another one.
I do.
Okay, then yes, you would.
Okay.
And okay. All right. That's just okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Okay, that's
Sorry.
good. Oh my God! Will you please?
It's hard to shuffle 4 cards.
Let me show you how it's.
I got it. Go ahead.
He draws 2 cards. Malfunction. Take 1 damage, draw a card, move to discard. So he's down to 5, but he's going to draw a card to replace that. He draws a blue, so he's up to 4. And his last one is a red card. It's either going to be a malfunction or 2 damage. It's 2 damage on you, so you're down to 16.
Scary.
Sure. Okay, so moving on to my turn. I'm going to play... Now, which one do I want on top here? I think I want this one on top. So I'm going to play basic laser for 2, 1, 2, and I'm going to do 1 damage at 4. And then I'm going to do this one for another 2 energy. That's 2 damage plus 2 energy to another system. I'll give that to comms. And then trade rocket for 1 is 4 credits. And then lastly, this nuclear reactor. Gain 3 to any system. Give it back to tactical. And that's all I can do. Market purchases at 4 credits. I think I want... what am I hurting for here? I think more damage is what I need to do against him. It seems like I'm doing okay here. So this charge laser needs 8 energy. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. Point defense. I kind of like that, but it's so cheap. Is there anything else here that would give any sort of damage bonus? I don't see anything. You know what? I'll spring for point defense. No, do I want that or do I want charge laser? I could do the charge laser. Let's do the charge laser. System, that's 2. And let's see what comes up. Chain Vulcan, that's a good one, but I don't have enough money for it. All right, I'm done. And then draw 3. Oh, bonus abilities. Green, green, I get 2 energy, which I can't gain anymore. Blue, blue, I get to draw an extra card. And then red. Oh, I got green, green. This says repair a malfunction. Green, green. And I know I have a malfunction there. So this is now repaired. I was waiting. I did not draw from this deck knowing that I was going to try and get that repaired at some point. Okay, so that's done. And now I draw 3 cards. Now I'm going to start drawing crew. 1, 2, and then if I draw that again, I can try and get some more synergy here. Although I don't think I need it. I'll draw a system. Oh, I get 4 because of this card here. So I'm going to draw that. Okay, good enough. Computer is going to draw a card. It's a green one. So he's going to roll. Is there 3 malfunctions in here? I think there was. Yeah, there is. So on a 4 through 6, he's going to repair 1 of them. It's a 4. He's going to repair one of them and heal 1 damage. So one of these malfunctions is gone. I just grabbed one at random. It's probably for the best because some of them are different. Okay.
And he heals 1?
And he heals 1, so he's up to that. And then his other card is a red card. And it's a 6, so he deals me a malfunction. And there's 1 card. In the case of a tie, it goes to the system discard pile. As per the solo rules in the rulebook.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
Okay. I'm going to do this one here. I'm going to gain 2 to the system.
Okay.
And then this one, I'm just going to gain 3 coins. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then this one, I'm going to repair.
Gain 2 energy or gain 1 repair. Yeah, nice. So you're up to 17.
Repair. Yep.
That was short and sweet.
Yep. And then make a market purchase.
You got 5.
5. He's been taking a lot of malfunctions. I'm going to grab this.
That says malfunctions your opponent draws do Oh, that's a nice one. Okay. I like that one. That's a good one. It does 1 extra damage.
Yep.
Assuming you've got that in play.
Yep.
All right. And that was all 5 of your credits?
Yep. And then earn system bonus abilities.
Green matches green. You don't have any malfunctions.
I don't have any malfunctions.
You get to draw an extra card with that blue.
So that's 4 cards.
And you get to give him a malfunction.
Yep.
All right. That goes into his discard pile here.
Yeah, and how many does he have now? 5? 7?
He's got 1, 2, 3. However,
scary.
Yeah, it's none of are in his discard pile right now.
Yeah. Okay. And now I draw 4 cards, right?
4 because of that ability there. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to draw system cards.
Okay.
So 1.
You've got a lot of energy.
2.
Yep.
3.
You gonna take one of those? Okay. Bending the cards for absolutely no reason.
I'm not bending them. I can't even do it. It's 4 cards.
Please just put them down.
1, 2, 3.
3, yeah. And you get 1 more. Do you want to... Looking at those cards, do you have the power to play all of them?
I do.
The quantum reactor will give you 3 to something, which is nice.
So 4.
Yeah. All right, so you drew another system.
Ooh.
The computer is going to draw 2 cards against you. Malfunction. Take a damage and draw. So he's going to take 1 damage and draw a new one.
This doesn't count as
it's
him.
No, he has to be in play.
I know.
Green card. He only has the 1 in the discard pile, so he's just going to roll to see.
I thought green was repair.
It is, but 6 on a 6 he repairs a malfunction. Okay. He does not. So he's going to repair 1 hull, but not repair the malfunction.
I see.
Next is red. So he's going to...
Attack?
Yeah, so it's either going to be a 6... So 2 damage against you.
Oof.
Down to 15.
He's chipping me.
Chipping you down. All right, my turn? Okay. So we are going to play Cadet Kyoto to red so we can get that going. Gain 2 to this system or deal a malfunction. I think I'm gonna deal a malfunction just to get him. I want to just knock him out, and then I'm gonna play shield drone on green there. Yep, that's for 4 energy. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and I get to repair 2, and I get to draw a card. Oh, maybe I should have thought about that. Because if I draw a card right now, then all of these go away, which is not what I want to do. So maybe instead of playing Shield Drone, I'm going to discard it to my system deck so that I can just get 2 credits. Yeah, I'm going to do that instead. And then Caesarean Claw, I'm going to put there, and that's 3 energy. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do 2 damage and then gain 1 damage for every card covered by this card. That's 3 damage to him. He's down to 18. And then this blue one has And it says to draw a card anyway. I'm screwed no matter what I do. I could discard this card and gain more credits, which I may end up doing. And then I'll just wipe everything clean. Because I want these synergies. If I play this card, I have to draw one, and I don't want to lose these synergies. So I'm going to discard this to the crew deck and just gain 2 credits. So I'm up to 6. All right, so now the market phase, I'm going to buy with 6 credits. I kind of want whatever's expensive. This is a 2, though. Gain 2 to the system, and you may discard one of your opponent's in-play cards.
Yeah, it's one of those.
It's one of those. You got to figure out what to do to make it work against him. On instances where we make him discard a card, he draws 1 less when attacking us, down to a minimum of 1. There are cards that like have this red down arrow.
Okay.
Which means he draws 1 less, or he's forced to discard. When you see that, that means he only draws 1 instead of 2 cards. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. That's how I came up with that real quick. It could be.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's fine.
So with 6 credits, I want the chain Vulcan so I can just start blowing them up. I'm gonna do 3 for that one. Put it in systems. And then I need power. I think I will take this one for the energy. Mm-hmm. Although it's kind of useless. I could. Yeah, why not? That's a crew card, so I have to spend 2 on that, and that's it. Okay, well, my market phase is over. I'm going to draw 3 cards. I'm going to just wipe everything and draw 1 of each, and then an additional 1. So let's do that. Mm-hmm. Is it a good play? I don't know, but it is what it is.
I hate the way you shuffle.
I hate the way you shuffle. It's mutual there, lady.
Mutual,
yeah,
Oh, it hurts.
So 1 of each.
It hurts.
And then,
Ooh.
Didn't I have a synergy where I got an extra card? I think I did. So I get to draw 4 instead of 3. Because I had that from previous turns. So I think I need more crew for energy. Yeah, that's good. These pair up good, and then 1 more system.
That's the one thing
Malfunction.
Oh.
Lose 1 energy from each system.
Ooh.
Boop, boop, boop.
Nasty.
Draw 1 and then move this to my discard. I drew this from a system. So yeah, there we go. Oh, I drew that from crew, didn't I?
I don't remember.
Because I think I was... Yeah, okay, system is... Yeah, I was going after a system, not a crew. It should have been here. My bad. Sorry about that. I'm pretty sure I was going for a crew... Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
I think you were after a system, I think.
Was it a system? I'll take it back.
No.
I don't know what it was.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine.
All right.
I don't know either. It's fine.
I don't remember.
Keep the crew.
No, because remember I told you in the rule book it said, and it ties system. It was a system.
Oh.
So I should draw from system. It makes sense. Okay, we're good.
Damn.
It's fine. So...
he attacks?
And he attacks, yeah. Mm-hmm. So 2 cards. Malfunction, take a damage, draw a card. So he's down to that. Blue, he's up to 5. And 1 more. Red, what's he going to do? On a 1, he's going to do 2 damage.
Oof.
All right, and now it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to play this for 3. 1, 2, 3. Take a crew card from the market to your hand.
Okay. That teleporter's pretty crazy.
Yeah. But I don't know which one, though. I like that one because it deals him malfunctions. But I like this one because it's more expensive.
Okay. That's whatever. I think you want to end the game sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
So I'd say whatever.
Maybe, but I don't have a lot of energy for... Oh, wait. I keep forgetting that you don't need energy to put down crew.
Correct. Crew gives you energy so you can play systems.
Yeah. You know what? Let's just do this one. That's
okay.
fine. And that goes in my discard, right?
Yeah, crew discard.
Oh, no. Mark it, because this goes to my hand.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting fatigued. Sorry.
It's okay. Okay, so now I'm going to play this. Now, does that cover up these symbols?
It does.
Oh, rough. All right, that's okay. Gain 3 to any system. Should have thought about that.
Well, your engineering has the least amount of energy right now.
It does. It's going to gain 2
But you are going to gain
anyways.
2 at the end of your turn, so
1,
it's up
2,
to you.
3, 4. Oh, wait. 1.
3 now, 2 at the end of your turn.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yep.
And now I'm going to do Siege Cannon here. So that's 1, 2.
And that does 1 damage.
1 damage. Going to do this here, which is gain 2 to the system and deal a malfunction.
All right.
And this one, I gain 4 credits. 1 energy and 4 credits. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Now, I have a question. These show 2 guns. Does that mean this applies
No, it
twice?
only activates once.
Oh, really?
Nice try, though.
So
You could have put that somewhere else that needed a red, but I don't know what other cards you have. Like this one.
I see.
That's okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
You need energy in red anyway. So.
Yeah, I did.
Your
okay.
market phase?
My market phase 4. I have 4. Let's do. Man.
There's a nice juicy tri-laser there.
I know. I was thinking about it. I feel like I never have enough energy for my tactical portions.
Well, then you want more crew that gives you energy.
Yeah. You know what? Give me the tactical laser, whatever.
The tri-laser?
Yeah.
That goes in your system discard pile.
System. Okay. And then earn system bonus abilities. So 2.
Yep.
And
draw an extra
draw
card.
an extra card. That's the one thing I don't like about this game is that if you draw a system card, like after taking away these, you don't remember if you draw an extra thing.
During my solo play, what I normally did was I put a cube on top of something to remind me that I get an extra. Well, like as a reminder. That's what I did.
That's actually not a bad idea. Maybe I'll use that for this. What is this? An extra cube?
That was for the solo play. You can use it
okay.
if you want to remind yourself with it somehow.
This is...
Put it on top of a deck or something, just to remind yourself.
Put it right here.
You didn't see it through the entire game. How's that going to remind you?
It'll remind me that I have to draw one. Okay.
But it was invisible the entire game.
It was up here in the dark blue nether.
Wow.
All right. And now he deals a malfunction.
All right. Fine.
All right. So now I'm going to draw a system.
Okay.
I'm going to draw a system.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to draw a crew.
Okay. And you get one more.
And I'm going to draw a crew.
There you go. Keeping those synergies in play for a while, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why, but yeah.
No? And now he's going to do 2 things to you. He's going to repair. Let's see if he repairs a malfunction. How many does he have, first off? He has 1, 2. Oh, he has plenty. He has 4. So on a 4 through 6, he'll repair 1. He did. He repairs 1 at random. I'm just going to grab 1 at random. Fine. Mm-hmm. And he repairs 1 damage.
Jeez.
So he's up to 5 there and repaired 1 of those. And I completely drew a blank as to what I was doing. I fixed that. Okay. Next one is that. And is he going to hit you? Just, yeah, so 2 damage. Yep.
Ooh.
Okay. My turn?
Mm-hmm.
I have nothing.
So he drew 3 cards?
2 cards.
2 cards. Why 2? I thought it was 3.
No, it's always been 2.
Oh, it's always been 2.
Yeah.
I'm fatigued.
He only draws extra cards when the malfunction comes up.
I see. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. So I need to... Yeah, this is not going to be good. Cadet Kieto here to gain 2 to this system, which I need to do. And then I could play Lieutenant Piaghi to this system to give it more energy, which I think I will do actually. Gain 3 energy to this system and repair 1 malfunction. Yes, absolutely repair 1 malfunction. And I could use the charge laser, gain 3 energy for each engineer in this system. I kind of like that. So I may discard the Chain Vulcan because I don't have enough for both. Do I want to do 3 damage or 4 damage and then gain energy back? See, I don't know. The Chain Vulcan would do... And I would prevent him from drawing cards. I think that's really good. I think that's better than the Chain Laser. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm going to play the Chain Vulcan and spend 4. This means I have to discard this one, but I get to get 2 credits for doing it. But I get 3 damage on him, so he's down to 2 there. Okay, and then to the market with 3 credits. I kind of don't want any more cards. I kind of want to... I don't want to fatten up my deck too much. But yeah, so maybe I'll... This one is 5 damage straight out. I think I'll buy that one just to do it. And that's 3 credits, and I'm out. Okay. And next is Synergies. He's going to draw 1 less card this turn based on this negative, or this red down arrow. So only 1 card instead of 2.
How do you trash cards?
There are certain things that let you trash, but I don't remember where. Okay. Take 1 damage and draw a card. So he's down to 1. And he has to draw 1 but can't, so his thing gets shuffled. All right, and it is a green card. He's going to roll a die, and it's a 5, so he repairs 1 damage. He's up to 2. Okay. All right, he's got 14 health left from 30. So he's more than halfway dead. Okay. So it is your turn. Okay. And I have to draw cards. I forgot.
Yeah, go ahead.
I need energy in red. That's that. Let's do one of those. That's not bad. And let's do... Yeah, I need energy. Okay. I think that's good for me.
Okay. I'm going to do repair drones for 3. 1, 2, 3.
Repairs 2 plus 1 for every card covered, which is, you got 2 there.
I got 1, 2, 2.
2. So you get 4 repair on that, which is great.
4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Back up to 17.
Woohoo! Okay. And then I'm going to do 3 here.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, and deal 3 damage to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 1, 2. You said 3 damage?
Yeah.
So he's down to 5. Yep. I forgot to mention that in co-op, when I repair or you repair, we can repair each other. We haven't had the need to do it, but I was like, well, this is just for playing our own boards.
Yeah.
I was trying to find ways to help each other.
I like that. I wish there was a trade mechanic for cards too.
That would have been... I didn't have time for that.
That's okay.
Nor was I paid to come up with that.
I see.
But I'm just saying, like, if let's say you're down to 2, I can spend repairs to help you out.
That's cool. I like that. Okay. How about... Man, that would have been cool for a co-op thing. Like, I should just be in charge of the top stuff while you be in charge of the bottom stuff.
I thought about that too.
That is actually cool.
But then that leads into an alpha leader kind of thing where if you don't listen to what I say, then I'm going to get mad at you. So I'm not to say I would do that. I'm just saying, like, if you've got 2 alpha personalities, that co-op mode may not work too well. Yeah. Having separate boards means that I can do my thing, you can do your thing.
It's a good thing I'm submissive.
Whatever.
No, I'm just kidding. and you're the no.
Not me.
No, I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't do that.
All right, and then this one, gain 2 to the system and deal a malfunction. 1, 2. And then malfunction him.
Malfunction him. All right.
And then... So, gain 4 to the system while in play. Oh. Should I do it for tactical? But if I do, that's kind of silly because it doesn't even match. Let's do it right there. And then I get max energy engineering.
Okay. All right. And you get to buy cards from the market.
I have 1.
1 if you want it. At some point, it's worth it not to, unless you want to, if there are certain cards you really need to draw regularly.
Yeah. Ooh. What's that one? Point defense?
Gain 1 repair for every system card put in... That's just 1 for purposes of this mode.
Gain 1. Okay.
Gain 1 repair. And that's it. And then his do damage, 1 damage, and 1 damage for the red and 1 damage for green, assuming you have any in the red column.
I don't like that, actually. You know what? Yeah, I'll take it.
You want it? All right, right at system pile.
Okay.
All right. Draw 3 cards. Oh, bonuses.
Oh, yeah.
You get to repair a malfunction.
I don't have any. Could it be in here too?
No, it has to be in your discard.
Yeah. No. I don't think I have
blue
any.
and blue, you get to draw a card at the end of your turn.
So it's 4.
Yes, very good. And then red and, well, you don't have any blue here.
What do you mean?
This needs a blue.
Oh, yeah.
So that's it.
Fine.
So now you get to draw 4 cards.
Okay, here's what I'll do.
Jeez. Now keep in mind your max. You want to spread these out because you can only have three crew per column.
Oh, crap.
So you can't play any more in red to charge your power. So you're gonna have to draw more crew, I think.
Okay, so I will do that. I'm gonna do 1, and then shuffle all these.
Yep.
Right. And then.
I love it. I love it so much. Okay. Okay. It's a game. It's fine.
1.
Stop it!
Okay.
Put me out of my misery.
1, 2. Okay, 2.
Okay.
2, and then I'm gonna do a crew or a
system?
tactical system.
All right.
Yeah.
You have 2 cards, so you can. You were able to draw an extra card this turn, so you can draw 2 more.
Yeah, 2 more. Okay.
Remember, you threw your blue cube as a reminder.
Yep. I sure did.
The one that blends into the mat. Yes,
not in the
one.
nether. Not in the nether.
No.
All right, so 1 and 2. Okay. Oh, that's fine. All right, I'm good.
It's okay. You've got that red crew to give you power.
I do. Okay.
But you're not playing right now. So he's going to do 2 cards against you.
Yeah.
He's going to roll on that red. It's a 4, so 2 damage.
Yep.
And then he's got a malfunction. Take a damage, draw a card. So he's down to 4 on this one. Green. So he's going to roll, and it's a 2. He repairs 1 health. He's back up to 5 again.
Nasty.
Yeah. So essentially the way the deck is built, like, he's got 2 repair every deck cycle. So you need at least 2 malfunctions in there to prevent that. You know. Anyway, so it is now my turn, correct? All right. So let's take a look. I've got cadet. Well, there's a green. I might as well play. That's gain 1 repair. Or I can play this in the blue area, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to put cadet core over here and do 1. I think I'll just do up to 8. Fine. And then basic laser. I'll play that for 2 energy, and that does 1 damage. And then I'll put them there. That gives me 1 energy, and I can draw a card. I'm going to draw a crew. And it's a green one. I'll put it to this system. Gain 2 to this system. And gain a repair. Okay. That's all I can do. I have no market ability whatsoever. System bonus, I'm going to give him a malfunction. And that's it. And then he is going to... I get to draw cards. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. He's going to draw a card. It is a malfunction. Take a damage, draw a card. Take a damage, draw a card. Blue. He's up to 6. So he's now doing 3 damage per shot, which he just did. Let's see if he does a malfunction, though. It's a 5, so he does 3 damage. I'm down to 16. And that's it for him. It's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to do this here, spend all my tactical energy to do 3 damage to him.
3 damage, so he's down to 5 health.
Yep. Then I'm going to do this, gain 2 to the system, and deal a malfunction.
Okay. I like that.
Now I'm going to do this, spend 2, all my energy, and do a... Oh, wait, no, that's at the end. I gain a 1 health repair.
Yeah, 1 health repair, yeah.
And then for this one, I'm just going to put it here. Gain 3 to this system, and that's it.
Okay. And you want to do any market crap?
I have no money, so...
Okay, and then 1 damage.
Yeah, 1 damage.
So he's down to 4.
Yep.
Not bad. No. And he's going to... You draw 3 cards.
3 cards. I'm going to do a system.
Mm-hmm.
A crew.
Yep.
Ooh.
Your tactical energy is kind of low.
Ooh, it's okay. I'm going to do a system.
All right, that's your 3.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. That's okay.
You don't have that pairing anymore.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. He's going to draw 2 cards against you.
This is in the nether, so I know.
Yes. Lose 1 energy from each system, draw a card. I guess that's something that's... Yeah, I don't know what to do about that malfunction. It's just going to take 1 damage, draw a card. 3. Red. So he's going to do 3 damage against you.
That 1 malfunction should at least be 1 damage.
Yeah, I know. I know, it's just weird. I feel it might be just in his favor at this point because these malfunctions are
kicking his butt.
Yeah, so he did 1 and then now he has a teleporter. Yeah, he's going to roll the die and he's going to
give me a malfunction?
No, he's going to repair a malfunction. He would have repaired a malfunction had he had 1 in his discard pile.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm going to have to change the rules so that he can repair ones in his deck. Do it right now. Yeah. I'm going to have... I mean, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... From here on out, I'm going to count how many he has in his deck. And then when we shuffle this. And at that point in time, he gets the new rule set whenever...
Oh, I would say like on a 6, get rid of any malfunction.
From the deck rather than just the discard pile.
Yeah, from either both his deck or discard.
Right, I think that would be a good change to my rule set because that's the first 6 he's rolled for those malfunctions and he can't use it. So I think I'm gonna have to house rule that, do something to make these malfunctions less punishing for the AI. Yeah. I think this is a good easy mode though, but we'll keep going with it. Okay. And I think that was it, right? Mm-hmm. All right. So is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get Ensign Trolloc. There, gain 2. I don't know. Tirolk.
Oh, T-roll.
And deal 1 malfunction. And play this 0-point laser for 2. And do 2 damage. And 2 energy to a different system, which I'll do comms. And then Cadet Fitz, I'll do here because I don't have a blue over here. And I can just gain 3 credits. Fine. And now, do I want to buy anything? No, because I don't think I need to at this point. And synergies, we've got red and green here. So I can repair malfunction if I had one, but I don't. I can give him a malfunction. He's dead. He's pretty much dead at this point because he can't possibly kill us. But I'll let you deal the finishing blow, I think. Okay. I'm going to draw some cards. 1, 2, 3 is fine. Whatever. All right, go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to do... I'll do this one. Gain 4 to the system. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, man. Too bad it won't match. Oh, well. And then I'll spend 2
to do a
damage to him.
He's down to 1. I mean, if you just want to say we killed him, that's fine.
That's fine then, I think. And then this one I only get 2 hull.
Okay. And just out of curiosity, if we drew cards, he's dead. If we were to draw your card, he would have killed himself. So that's my solo rules. I would consider this easy mode because we were really in no danger of dying. He wasn't doing enough damage to us. I kind of like the rolling up of the damage with this, but I think to make it better, maybe as this goes up to 3 and 6, the amount he repairs will go up as well. Like 2 repairs out of 3 or more, and then 3 repairs per green card on a 6. However, that could create some really lengthy games.
Yeah, it could.
Because if no one dies, then it's going to get really tiring.
Yeah.
So then if that's the case, then...
What if, like, more than 3 malfunctions, like, he has some sort of deflector where every malfunction that he gains in the future just, like, actually affects us?
No. I think what we do is, we let him draw 3 cards per turn instead of 2. That way more damage gets applied. I don't know if I like that approach to it. The other thing is, as we said earlier, maybe when he goes to repair, maybe on a 5 or 6, repair a malfunction instead of just a 6. And on top of that, if he does repair a malfunction, he can repair it from his deck and not just his discard. That way he doesn't get slaughtered from these malfunctions. So as a first of all, as a game, did you enjoy the flow of the systems and the crew and all that?
It was okay.
It was okay?
Yeah. It's not my favorite. I like other deck builders out there. I don't like having 2 decks.
Is it too complicated for you? Or
it's a little complicated, but I don't like how...
cards get recycled?
Yeah, and you can't really synergize as well as I thought you could, kind of. Like, a lot of things get covered up, and it's just... It doesn't feel like a real engine builder. It feels like a deck builder, engine builder that's almost there, but it's not.
It's see, like in Splendor, whenever you're putting cards on the table, they stay in play forever until the end of the game, making you more and more and more and more powerful.
Yeah.
Whereas in this game, you're putting cards on the table only for them to get removed again at some point. So, like you said, it's not a true engine builder. It's more of like a card manipulator.
It feels like a roguelite instead of a roguelike. Unless I got those 2 mixed up.
Light is permanent progression kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, then I meant roguelike.
Okay.
Yeah. So, because I've never seen this card, and then this card always came up first, so I could never take advantage of it.
Yeah.
And then, like, it just feels like the whole slate gets wiped off, It was okay. I mean, it's not my favorite. I would actually want to play this versus now. Just to see how different it could be. Okay. That's the first time I've ever said anything like that. Just saying.
Well, that's how the game was meant to be played.
Yeah.
Solo is like something he added after our interview with him, or my interview with him several months ago.
Yeah.
When this first came to Kickstarter, or whatever crowdfunding platform it was. And then he added, then I came up with the co-op mode. So we've covered everything that isn't the main mode of the game at this point. So in the future, we could play, upstairs
I would do
casually
that.
And then report back.
I was thinking that, like a cozy
game night kind of thing, yeah.
To play this, at each other's throats.
I like, first, I mean, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but the fact that the co-op mode is just this, instead of 7 pages of rules, I'm proud of myself for that.
I am too.
And it can all be done with 6 random cards from here, plus just some dice. Or if you want to use a calculator to track health, 2d20, whatever you pick. And I like the escalating stuff. The only thing I haven't nailed is the whole the malfunction thing. He just gets slaughtered. So like I said, I think there needs to be a buff to that, to where on a 5 or 6 on a green card, he repairs any malfunction in his deck. He picks one and repairs it at random. I think that would help him out a bit more, but that might make the game also a bit more lengthier. The other, you can make the game harder by having the computer draw 3 cards instead of 2 per turn. That would mean more damage is applied more often, so that you're more in danger of dying. So that could be like a hard mode kind of thing, or a moderate mode. I have to play test it. So I think that's good for now. So this was the semi-successful play test, I think, of my homebrew co-op mode.
Easy mode.
Easy mode.
This is easy mode.
The Last Command. This is Vincent Idley. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch y'all next time. Take care.
Bye, guys.